Alright guys, welcome back. So this is sort of a re-review. Me, Jesse, and Travis reviewed this beer, Elk Valley Brewing Nemesis Imperial Stout. We reviewed it back in 2014 if I remember correctly, and when we did it, it was in bottles. So let me break it down for you. Went to a local liquor store where I've endorsed quite a bit. When I first started doing beer reviews, I got a lot of the beers there. But their turnover rate on beers is very bad. Since it's more downtown, they do a lot of spirits sales. So their beer sales aren't really that great. I was in there looking, actually I was hoping to God I could find some 1050 and didn't. Then I saw that they had 4-pack of this, and they still had some 4-packs of the bottles. Now I wasn't really thinking at the time. I just picked this up and saw that this said 11/17/15 on the can-on date. So this is 13 months old. It's a 9% Imperial Stout. For $10, I said yes sir. Picked one up. Then I remembered that when we did our review, it was a bottle and it was older. So I went there this evening and looked at their bottles. Going by off of this very vague stamp, I'll post a picture on here. It looks like it was bottled the 339th day of 2014. So it is actually over 2 years old. 365 days a year. We're coming up on the last 35 days now. So I picked up a 4-pack. If it's good, I'll go get some more. So I'm just waiting for confirmation on that. Been talking to John, owner of Elk Valley Brewing. Trying to get confirmation. I don't think he said anything yet. Let me check. No, he hasn't said anything yet. Sent him a picture of the what I just showed you a picture of. But if it is indeed over 2 years old, then I'll be reviewing it as well. But I've already had one of these. Not a whole lot of difference from the last time that I had it that I remember. It's been about a year since I've actually had one, so bust into it. I did drink one last night, so alrighty. Now, I do remember this had some sediment. These have been sitting for a long time, so let's get some of that mixed up. Can't really tell. No, it just, if you've ever aged a stout, it will have that milky used motor oil kind of color to it, kind of a gross looking oily dirty sheen when you put a flashlight to it. Don't see anything other than that. So maybe with the cans it was different, there wasn't as much sediment, but I remember with the bottle there was a lot. So right at the front, getting a little tinge of alcohol. It's more of a medium roasted malt, not really a heavy roasted malt. Forgot what yeast they use, but I do know that it's very prevalent in the flavor still. Or no, sorry, the malts, Munich malts. Sorry about the heater, it is, you know, winter. Yeah, it smells a little sweet, little alcohol tinge and some light roasted malts. Maybe a little bit of caramel. Alright, let's get into it. I do honestly think it did get more mellow, a lot more chocolate than fresh. The alcohol, you're not getting a burn, but you're getting a little tingle on your tongue, like you know it's there. Medium body, nothing ridiculous. It seems a little thicker in the glass than what it does on the mouthfeel. Definitely get a lot more chocolates. The sweetness is not as high as I remember. I remember it being a little sweeter than this. And it does say in the description you'll get caramel notes out of it. And it says slight coffee flavor. That's it's kind of hard to tell if it's the coffee or the chocolate that I'm getting. But I'm getting more of a bitter chocolate, so I'm thinking the coffee notes are still somewhat there. Like I said, those Munich malts, definitely distinctive. If you've had any other Imperial Stout that doesn't, it's not rich in the Munich malts, it's not going to have this particular flavor. I will say it is a little dry. Tell me, I can't wait to review the 2-year-old, 2-year aged, I should say. I really like this beer. Like I said, I paid $10 for the 4-pack. Honestly think it's weird. I think these cans were actually more expensive than the bottles. I think these were actually 11. I'm sorry, but I did get them for 10 because I voiced my opinion that I want cans over bottles because of waste. And I was asking, why are the cans more? And the lady actually knocked off about $1.40. So, like I said, if I like the bottles better, I'll go pick up another 2 4-packs. That's if John doesn't beat me there. If he wants some, I'll go ahead and buy both 4-packs and I'll toss him a 4-pack. Seems like a really awesome dude. The Iron Monk glass. Joey Cuz, he drank one of their milk stouts that I sent him. Good thing I sent him 2. He's supposed to be doing a review on the other one. I'm going to be sending some this next week out to Ebomi. I got a 4-pack of them sitting in the closet. I'm going to try aging those. The 8% milk stout. If anything, it'll lose sweetness. Maybe mellow out just a little bit. I mean, it's 8%, so out of Stillwater, Oklahoma. So pretty close to where I was growing up at, so. Now the one I had might have been 2 days ago actually. I let it get halfway empty, had it cold, cooler. This one set out for about 30 minutes, and then I let it sit there for about another hour, and the chocolatey notes and the dryness unfortunately came out a lot stronger. Man, so like I said, I'm going to keep kind of under wraps on where I found this. Not just because I want to buy some, because talking to John, he said that these are actually older than the ones that he has. So if I can get them, or he can go get the bottles before I get to them, judging by the printed on date, what it looked like the 339th day of 2014, that's over 2 years old. So for being 8%, 9%, I'm not sure if I'd want to go over 2 years. So, all right. So if you guys have any sitting in a closet or cellaring them or sitting on them somewhere, this is what you could look forward to. If you like the notes that I'm describing the best way I can. I mean, I don't get paid except for ads. I don't have a website, daily blog or some bullshit. I do this for fun. I don't do this to, be serious. I mean, it's awesome getting noticed every once and again. I've been noticed once at work. I've been noticed once at Roughtail and once at Mustang Brewing Company. That's cool. I mean, if you guys see me, you can approach me. I'm not an asshole. And if you see me at a brewery, just know, I mean, I don't have one of these on me. I leave it in the car. Laws. But man, I could definitely see getting some more and aging them. They're that good. Damn, I don't know what the hell I'd give this. I'll say 9.5. Mainly because it's just a little. The ending is a little too dry. But I mean, there's really no way on dictating that when you make a stout. I don't believe. Don't ask me. I never brewed beer before, so I made wine out of like store-bought juice and sprinkle some wine yeast in it. Little special note: if you ever try doing that, don't get a gallon jug of apple juice and sprinkle some yeast in it and then tighten the cap and go to work. And I came over and it was about as bloated as I was a couple hours ago after having Thanksgiving dinner, and fell over, picked it up. As soon as I touched that cap, it exploded, and over half a gallon of fermented apple juice went all over my floor and computer and wall and window and table. Alright guys, I think I have some other beers to sip on. Yeah, I got some, actually I do have some milk stout. I'm saving the last can of e-juice for a special occasion. I'm going to go watch blog radio, have a sit, been up for a while, and we'll be seeing you.